You would be what one would call a bad dog.
If only there's a pointer tool that you could indicate where you're pointing.
Well, we're probably... I knew we weren't here.
That would make sense.
And I knew we weren't here.
Okay.
So,
it does look a little dry.
Yeah, this one looks dry.
We've been to Horsetown and Ethertown.
Horsetown.
The map is mysteriously not telling us their names anymore. What's this? We suppose this structure is over on the east coast here.
It does.
It's called the lighthouse.
Yeah, it does say that the.
Is that what the map legend
top
says?
left of the map.
Yes, the legend. The legend says those are lighthouses.
My survival instinct tells me lighthouse.
Obviously, Harmon is blocking the sun, and it's casting a shadow over the lighthouse there, the map.
Oh wait,
there.
I'm having a precognition. Oh, okay.
A little bit better. The clouds have moved. The weather is definitely cleared up.
The weather's
changed. You can't see what's over there anymore.
It's amazing how the map can see how the weather conditions are.
So I assume we're on our way to the lighthouse then? Is that
why do you want to go to the lighthouse?
It's the only thing on the island.
Why do we have to stay on the island?
Well, there's also the other lighthouse.
How do you suggest we get off the island?
Usually by
we have some boats.
Pretty sure you guys have like 6 folding boats.
I was gonna say we could try to walk to that lighthouse on the east coast, or we could take a boat while we're going to this Temple of Ma.
Means
we've been there.
Yeah,
we've been there.
Yeah, we've been there before.
Hence
have
the
we?
reason it's labeled.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember we went down the spiral and there's a sandstorm and
that's where we fought the giant skeleton guy. And
while Terran stayed outside.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe we should light
to distinguish it from when we fought the stone guy where Terran stayed outside.
Hey, there's a reason why my survival instincts are so high.
You think we'd be going into a forest with trees?
I'll probably stay outside.
You probably would stay outside.
Outside the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could head back up to the main island, which there's another town up here, which Harmon and I were near there, but never actually saw that town.
The one by Hell's Pass?
Yeah.
Edge.
It's covered by cloud. Right now it's Hell's Pass.
Pass off.
Passig.
I don't know. This is Peter's quest, so whatever he thinks.
It's not my...
That's
true. I am trusting the shorty.
We've got some warmer clothes. Maybe we could go over here.
That is closer of the two.
Or...
Perhaps we should take the road to...
Go ahead.
Was it Guluv Town? Is that a C or a G?
It's Guild. Kind of like Guild
Town.
But with a V instead of a D.
And an E.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Must be female. No D.
Oh, but it has a V. Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
That's the thing, huh? Okay.
I might have to get cut out of Peter's video there. Anyway, where you want to go, Peter? What do your instincts tell you?
Please stop asking me to lead.
Let's go to the lighthouse. Let's go to the lighthouse. That's it. We're going to the lighthouse.
I ain't trusting you.
We've already established that I'm the leader, and
you're very short-sighted.
I do have the nautical experience, so if we take the boat, I'll be the captain.
Since when?
You have nautical experience?
Since I'm a swashbuckler. And actually, I do think I have. Why don't we flip a coin? The lighthouse seems important. It's important enough to mark on a map.
We could flip Harmon. I don't think I have.
I think he's more likely to land on heads than tails. So
I'm okay with that. So is it what he lands on, or what's showing when he lands?
I meant what he lands on, but yes, it would come tails up.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Based on the traveling that we've done before, how long would it take us to get to the lighthouse?
Are you talking that one? Okay.
Not entirely sure. There is a large mountain in the way now.
Oh, but if we took the boat, sailed it around.
A week?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm up for. I was hoping for like a 3-hour tour, but
that's about the same.
Just in a speedboat
to the nearest town.
Well, in that case, we would just walk on the road.
But if we go that way and there's nothing there, then it's a 2-week.
We could go the other way and there could be nothing there.
It's a 2-week trip that back in the other direction.
Yeah, as a cruise. I think we've earned ourselves a little bit of a break here. Not everybody jump for joy as I propose a vacation.
Well, if that's where you think we should go.
I think we've got 2 for the tower and 1 undecided and 1 doesn't want to decide. Sorry, 2 for the lighthouse, 1 undecided and 1 doesn't want to decide.
Well, I guess that decides it.
That seems like majority vote. High five, Harmon.
Boo.
All right, I jump up.
Should we roll for high five?
Okay.
Are you gonna jump?
I'm not gonna jump, but Harmon should roll for high five. Then.
Acrobatics check, here we go.
So we should head for the coast and take the boat.
18.
Take a boat.
That's pretty good. That's actually an 18 as well, because I have proficiency in it, and that's an automatic 10. I'm just skilled like that. I kind of fake it so it looks like it's bad, but the last minute I pull it out. Nice, good, solid, meaty smack.
So you guys are heading south and using one of your several boats?
Yes, one of the several boats. I think I have one. I think Skunky's got one. Yeah,
Who?
I've got a big one.
You got a big one, a big folding boat?
Yes.
I thought they were all the same size.
Well, is yours a folding boat?
It is. That's why I called it a folding boat.
Okay. Well then, sure.
If yours is already unfolded,
No,
then
it's certainly not. It's in my pack.
How do you know yours is large then? It's just a folding
Well,
boat.
it's got 2 ways of identifying it, right? 2 names.
I don't. Does it?
Yeah. You saw the names on them. You read them. They were in Orcish.
Yes. I am sure this is a thing that happened and that I remember happening. I just know I can make it into a boat that's 24 foot long or 10 foot long, depending on what I want to do with it.
Yes. You. The first one was 3 letters, 2 of which were the same, followed by the word boat. And I'm being careful not to say them. And the second one was the same thing, but with an extra of the repeated letter. And you read those off the boat, when it was folded.
Yes, and good thing I have it in my hand where I can read it again.
Well, that's
figure out what those words are.
No, that was my boat. I don't know what yours was.
You
Why don't you want to say the words? Why don't you want to say the words?
Why don't we just get to the coast and then we can look at our boats?
Okay, let's get to the coast.
Coast to coast. Space Ghost.
After about 8 hours of travel, so 8 p.m. now, you reach the coast. Whose boat are we using?
We use mine. I'm the captain, so I pull it out. Should we camp for the night? Because we certainly don't want to sail at night. That's bad luck.
If you want to identify more stuff, then yeah, I say we sleep for the night.
Any objections? No, fine. We're gonna rest here for the night.
Okay.
Set up a little camp.
Well,
all right. You guys set up camp. Is anyone who's taking first watch?
Yeah.
As captain, I'll take first watch.
While we set up camp, so what's his name? so Terran, you asked why I'm afraid of fire? Are you at all interested in hearing me tell you why?
Will it help you be less afraid of fire?
No.
Yeah, then I don't care.
Okay.
Is this just you trying to get out of cook duty here?
No, not at all. I am.
Kind of seems
I
like
am
you might be
fine.
just trying to get out of cook duty.
I am fine with a small controlled fire in a small controlled place
Most of the time I have small controlled fires.
that
Yeah, but you have the fire.
release control of
No, they're controlled in a certain direction, mostly.
until they hit one of us.
Well, I mean, that's when the, 5% of the time when it's uncontrolled. So most of the time it is still controlled.
So I'm assuming that Harmon sets up his tiny hut.
I could do that.
Harmon.
Let's see. Tiny hut is what, my 5th level spell? 6th level spell?
It's a spell.
What?
It's the one that you can cast as a
it's a
ritual.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, but he's gonna get his spell slots back.
It
Yeah.
takes,
the rest
it
anyways.
takes 1 minute for me to cast it. So yeah, I cast Tiny Hut.
And okay, just to prove the point, I break out my shovel and I start scraping away any debris that might light on fire from the center of this hemisphere,
That seems normal.
and grab some sticks and set up a fire there.
You want me to light that for you? I can light that for you.
That's magical fire. Does it stay lit?
That's a good question.
That's a great
I think
question.
once something starts burning, it generally stays lit. Once the magic is gone, the flame that's left behind is still burning.
And, well, once it's lit, I sit down a little ways away from it, contemplating it.
That's not pyro.
No, not pyro anything.
Yeah, I had something for this, but
All right.
And, okay.
Are you guys resting for 8 hours, or are you just going to rest until morning? It's currently 8 p.m. Sun rises at about 6 or 7.
we would rest until morning.
How long of a first watch are you taking?
We're just going to say 12 hours to get to 8 in the morning. So we'll do 4 and 4 and 4. Or, well, I guess Peter can trance. So he's only going to need 4.
Yeah.
Sorry?
I don't want to take a watch.
Okay. We wouldn't trust Dog's Boy anyway, so.
You've never heard of a watchdog? Wow.
Yes, but you're not a very good one, so.
You don't know that.
You're not even a dog.
You would be what one would call a bad dog.
Ooh.
If I cared about your opinion, that might have hurt.
It might have.
So are you
He said,
taking the
holding
first...
back tears.
Are you taking the first watch, then? Or should I?
I was going to take the first watch.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't see why we have to take any kind of watch because we're in Tiny Dome. Nothing can penetrate it.
That is
Would
a good
you rather
point.
wake up to something waiting?
Yeah. Sounds exciting.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Well, let's do our watch for posterity's sake.
Yeah, we will watch the walls of the tiny hut.
Yeah, there you
Exactly.
go.
Who is taking second and third watch?
I'll take second watch.
Okay, so I'm gonna rest for 4 hours, and then I'll get up.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here, mostly staring at the fire. I take out my shovel and I dig around the fire in a triangle.
Okay.
You know, a triangle's not round, right?
A triangle which is around the fire.
Sorry, continue.
Are you performing a ritual? Seems ritualistic.
About a foot deep.
You're sleeping, so I don't know what you're commenting
I
on.
never said I was sleeping. I just said I wasn't taking watch.
And into this trench that I've dug around the fire. After I sit and stare at it, I place my 2 scimitars, Adnan, Olaren, and the dagger, Kamara, in the 3 sides of it.
Okay.
And I sit and watch a little more, and I bury them, cover them back up. That's all.
Tirth, you are awake during that. You do see that if you want to comment on it at all or ask anything about it.
I'm cool with that.